Being 55 sucks a little bit, I think, but hey, it is what it is. The bonuses were still here. So I thought I'd do a very quick update of how I'm getting on with regards to my new lease of life. Oh my word, what a month so far. Well, 3 weeks I've been doing. As I updated on the last one, didn't go very well. Didn't really stick to a diet at all. Couldn't exercise at home, so I joined the gym. As you know, I've put a couple of shorts on already, as in the shorts I'm wearing, no, but done a couple of short videos. So progress update, how have we got so far? So my starting weight last month was 18 stone dead on, and lo and behold, my weight as of yesterday, which was Monday the 3rd of November, so today's Tuesday the 4th, dead on 18 stone. So I made no progress weight wise. However, I think mentally I made a little bit of progress where I identified it weren't working. Took myself down to the gym. So I had 2 good workout sessions last week. So this is my second week into the training. So I went on Tuesday last week, whereby I put that update video on. Managed to do about an hour, I think it was, in the gym. Mainly cardiovascular, so I used the elliptical trainer, I used the cycle, I used the treadmill to walk on and do an uphill walk. I used the standing up rowing, not rowing, sorry, skiing type thing. I've done a little bit of, no I didn't. I can't remember, there was one other exercise I'd done as well. But I found there my hips were absolutely in agony the following day. It took me through to the Friday to get back to it. So again, I've had to amend slightly. So what's my plan of action now? As of like Friday, I went in there and I concentrated on weights. Now I'm going to do another video about mindset and stuff like that later on this week, which I'll hopefully get posted by Friday. But yeah, I had a little bit of an epiphany on Friday, which I'll go into on that video. But yeah, so what do I do on Friday? I changed it again because I found if I was doing the treadmill, I was pushing myself, I was getting the incline too much, it was hurting the hip quite badly. The elliptical trainer, again, the same, so I need to build them up slowly. So what I've done is I've just pivoted and got onto the cycle. So I started off, I think, at like 5-6 minutes cycling with all the other cardio I was doing. Friday I got myself up to 10 minutes and 2.5 miles, I think it was, that I set myself on now. Today I've managed 12 minutes, just over 3 miles, and that's my warm-up, and then when I carry on going I'll increase that probably to 20 minutes on the cycle to get that cardiovascular going and get the sweat pumping before I start on the weights. Weights, I've kept it really simple. I've used a mixture of free weights and machines, so I've been doing bench press via the machine, only because I find my shoulder, I've got such a limited range of movement in my shoulder at the moment, it's ridiculous. So that's been aching quite a bit. So yeah, doing that, doing some flies I suppose, doing the chest deck. Curls, I've been doing other shoulder exercises, mainly upper body stuff, but I've been keeping the weights lower, the reps higher, just to try and get that cardiovascular momentum going, because as I can't run, I might as well do something else which gets the old blood pumping. Diet wise, oh yeah, and then after that I do some boxing there. Luckily they've got a punch bag, which I really enjoyed, but I went a bit hard on Friday. Oh my word, my wrists were just killing me, absolutely killing me. They still are a little bit. So when I used the bag this morning, I didn't hit as hard. Again, me being me, forgetting I'm 55, almost 56, thinking I'm 20 again and I can just go hell for leather on a bag. You know, I won't wrap in my hands or anything like that because I've got MMA mitts that I had from many years ago. Not that I ever done MMA, but they were just good mitts that I used to use when I'd spar and stuff like that. So went there again today, done the same sort of routine. Actually managed to add a few more exercises in there. I did a short this morning, which I showed the progress on it. So getting the momentum back is really good. That's what I'm really enjoying. Plan of action is to do at least twice a week in the gym. This week I'm going to keep it to twice. I'll probably go, I've been today on Tuesday, I'll go again Thursday or Friday, giving myself plenty of time to I suppose, rejuvenate, to get better, to repair. I could only move Saturday and Sunday, but then we did go out and I had to carry something heavy when we were out, and that's like, that's hurt me and I've bruised all my muscles. Not that there's many in there anyway. Diet wise, again, I just fell off the wagon, didn't I? I didn't do very well. But hey, it's life, isn't it? I'm not going to beat myself up about it, I can't change it. Just got to say, I've said in the previous video, playing forwards, play the way you're facing. So I'll just concentrate on that now. I'm going to try and do the intermittent fasting, so I only give myself a certain amount of time. When I go to the gym, I'll go in the mornings, I'll go on an empty stomach as I've done today. So it's now it's 1:30 in the afternoon. I've not eaten anything yet, so I'll have something in a little while, and then I'll probably have dinner about 6 o'clock, 5, 6 o'clock, and then I'm going to try and call that a day. So I'm going to try and do like a 16-hour fast, something like that, maybe 18 hours. I know in some cases, and I've done it before, I can manage 24 and a bit longer, but I'll build up to that as well, because it just cuts down on the calories, and I'll just make sure I'm watching what I'm eating. Already cut out all the crap, all the sweets and stuff like that, although I do tend to have a Guinness every now and then. But anyway, a very quick update. I hope this can be of any benefit to you. It's really difficult as we get older to try and get ourselves moving, to try and get anything done, to try and make ourselves feel a bit better. So if you can find any inspiration, it's great. You know, you can have a laugh, I don't care. You can take the piss, I really don't care. It's quite funny. You can go in the comments, you can have a laugh. I've got, you know, I've got thick skin, as it were. But constructive comments are great as well, you know. But remember, if you do want to take the piss, I don't mind, but there are other people who will probably read them as well. You don't want to drag them down, because some people might actually find some benefit from this. If you do, please like and subscribe. Feel free to share it along. I'll do a monthly progress video on this fitness stuff, and as I say, later on in the week, I will be putting another video in around mindset. You know, say a bit of an epiphany that I had when I was at the gym, and it helped move it a little bit. I would have been to the gym yesterday, but I was still aching so much from Friday. I know I'm going to be aching like a bugger later. So yeah, anyway, God bless everyone. Thank you very much for your time. Most important thing we've got. And when I finish this video, I will be doing the washing up, sticking some food on, and then I'll get this uploaded for hopefully later on today on Tuesday. But if not, then it'll be tomorrow on Wednesday. Anyway, God bless everyone. Bye-bye. Have a great day. Bye-bye.